are you?
I've just gone out for a bit. I won't be long. How are you? Has something happened?
Nothing serious. I have something I want to give you, so I'm on my way to your house now.
Now? You're going there now? I'm out now, and it's going to take me a while to get back home. Can it wait until later?
Why don't you come back now? Why does it have to take so long?
I'm sorry, I'm just with my friends, and it's not that easy to get back home. Sorry about this. If you had told me in advance, then I would have made time for you. I didn't mean for it to be like this. What is it that you want to give me? Can it wait for later?
It's some medicine that I need to give you. I've taken it myself, and it's really effective. I think you might like it too. It might improve your health. The medicine is for help with pregnancy.
Help with pregnancy? Why do I need that?
You might be able to get pregnant more easily. I think it's about time that you thought about having a child. What do you think? Don't you think you're ready?
I'm not sure that now is the time. I'm also not sure why you're suddenly bringing this up. I don't know if now is the right time to have a child. If it's going to happen, then we'll find the right time to do that. You don't need to worry about it.
Well, I think now is the time. I don't think you need to wait any longer. You're not getting any younger.
We can talk about this at a later date. I don't have time to come and meet you today. I'm sorry about that. You'll have to come back another day. I hope you don't mind.
If it's causing so much trouble, then maybe I could come over and live with you. That way I can talk to you whenever I need to.
Live with us? This is a bit sudden.
I don't think there's anything strange about it. I think it would be nice if I lived with you.
There's no problem with that. It's just taken me a little bit by surprise.
I think you should agree to my plan. I know best. I have more experience than you, and I know what's right. I want you to have a child as soon as possible. I've been wanting a grandchild for a long time, and you've yet to deliver. I can help you out with raising the child. I'll be good at that, too. I had a lot of practice raising my own children, and now I know what to do. Any problems, and you can ask me.
Really? You're happy to do that?
Of course I am, and it will be a lot easier if we're all living together at the same house.
I do want a child, but I don't know if now's the right time. I don't think we should rush these things. Give it time and see what's best.
There's no need to hesitate. It might be scary having a child, but there's really nothing to worry about. Why don't you get it done now? Why are you waiting? There's no use in waiting. You're just making it harder for yourself. Get it done now when you're not too old.
I'm not that old. There's still plenty of time left to have a child.
I think you are getting that way. Don't think that you can have children when you're old. It might not happen. You don't want to take the risk. You might end up very disappointed. If you want to have kids, then now really is the time. There's no time like the present.
I'm just not so sure. I wish you wouldn't put all this pressure on me.
As I have said, if I come and live with you, then it'll make the whole process a lot easier. I can do the childcare, don't you worry. I can let you know what to do. I can show you how it's done because I've done it before. I can live in a small room. I won't bother you. I'm going to give you this medicine, and you need to take it on a regular basis. If you don't take it consistently, then it won't work.
Okay, thank you very much for that. I will do that.
I hope so. If you don't, I'm going to be very upset.
Hi, how are you? Hope you're okay. I'm doing okay. How are you? I've not seen you in a while.
I'm good. Nothing special, but nothing bad either.
Great. Nice to hear that you're doing good.
Did you get some medicine from Mom? I got some from her, and I was wondering if she gave it to you as well.
Are you talking about the pregnancy medicine? Yeah, she gave it to me as well.
Really? She gave it to you too? That's interesting.
We both got it. She obviously wants us both to get pregnant. I guess she really wants a grandchild.
She told me that if I got pregnant that she would come and live with me to help look after the baby. I wasn't sure at first, but it seems like a good idea. If she's there, then I won't have to do as much. She can help me out with all those baby things.
She also said that to me, almost word for word. She was going on about how she knows how to raise a child and she can make the whole thing easier for me. I also wasn't so sure about it. I don't know if I want to live with her.
She was really keen on the idea. I guess she really wants me to have children. I don't know what to think about it. It does sound like a good idea. She also told me that she went to see a psychic to ask when I would get pregnant.
She did what? She went to a psychic? Now that's really something. I didn't know she was going to go that far.
That's right, you heard me correct. I don't know what to think about it. At least she seems to be fully supportive of me getting pregnant.
Sounds like she said the same things to you as she said to me. I wonder what would happen if we both got pregnant.
She told me that the medicine should really help me get pregnant. Then she wants to come and live with me. What a funny situation we're in right now. I wonder what brought this on all of a sudden. I guess she's just started thinking about children? I don't know if I want to live with her. I'm really not sure about it. It does sound nice that she would be there to help me, but I don't know if I could take living with her. We might get on each other's nerves and argue all the time. That would be really terrible, in my opinion. Then once she's moved in, it would be really difficult to get rid of her.
It is a bit of a risk. I had the same thoughts when she spoke to me about it.
I don't know how I'm going to tell my boyfriend about this. I can only imagine what he'll think of the whole thing.
You got a point there. He might be scared to death. I don't know what my husband would think either. I don't think he wants to live with my mom. I think we need our own space. I think Mom is going a little bit too far with this. She's overeager to have grandchildren and she needs to give us a little space.
I agree with you. I don't know how we're going to deal with her, but there has to be a way. If we just politely say no, then she might not be too upset.
It's a difficult situation. We'll have to tread carefully. We don't want to offend anyone.
This medicine is also really expensive, and I don't really want to take it. Mom will get really angry if I throw it away. I'm not sure what to do. I could just hide it in the cupboard and pretend I took it. It might even come in handy at a later date.
Maybe Mom will come to her senses at some point in the future.
Let's just go forward one step at a time. There's no need to cause too much trouble now. We can take things slowly and see what happens.
That seems like a good plan. We'll do that. Thanks for contacting me and telling me about this stuff.
Oh, it's nothing. I'll speak to you again soon. Why did you put all the medicine in the cupboard? You didn't even take any. Why not? Why don't you want to get pregnant?
Oh, did you go to my house? Did you find it?
I found it. You haven't been taking it. Why ever not? What is wrong with you? I told you to take it and you didn't. I don't know what you're playing at.
I had some. I just didn't take them all yet.
I don't think you've taken any at all. I know how many I gave you and it seems you still have the same amount.
I've been working my way into it. I have taken a few, but I need to get into the routine. Sometimes I forget, so that might be why it seems I've not taken that many. Don't worry, I just need to get into the habit and then I'll be taking them every day without fail.
Well, don't forget. Set an alarm on your phone or something. This medicine was expensive and I don't want it going to waste. It won't work properly if you aren't consistent in taking it. If you don't take it, then it will reduce your chances of having a child. We wouldn't want that, would we?
You're right. I want to have a child. Sorry, I'll be more careful not to forget in the future.
Is it because you don't want to live with me? Is that why you're not taking them? You don't want me to move in and help with the children? How could you be so ungrateful?
No, it's not that at all. Please don't jump to conclusions.
I feel like you're playing games here. I feel like you're scheming.
I'm really not, and I'm so sorry you feel this way. I think you're reading into this too much. I wish you'd just relax a little bit. From now on, I'll be really careful to take the medicine on time.
You really need to change your mindset and be more respectful to me. I am coming to live with you, one way or another. Don't think you can escape this.
Are you there?
I'm here. What is it?
My mother is really getting to me. I can't take it anymore. She's really annoying me and trying to control me.
What has she done now?
She really wants to come and live with us. She's trying to get me to have a baby and use it as an excuse to come and live here.
Okay, well, what do you want me to do about it?
She keeps contacting me telling me she wants to come and live with us. I really don't know what to do. I wish she'd just back off, but she doesn't seem to get the hint.
She lives on her own, so I think it's only natural that she wants to come and live with us. I think you'd do the same if you were in her situation.
We go and see her every weekend. Isn't that enough? Why does she want to come and live here?
I think it might be okay if we have children. We might even enjoy it.
I can't accept it. I don't want to live with her. I got married to have my own life, and I don't want her following me.
But things are different now, and they'll be even more different if we have a baby. Also, you're a bit older now. You should have a different attitude.
Why are you taking her side? Why don't you think about me? You're my husband, and you're supposed to support me.
I'm sorry. I just understand her, that's all.
She's also being like this with my sister.
I think you should be nicer to your mother and accept that she doesn't want to be alone. How would you feel if you were getting old and you had to live all on your own? I know I'd really like the idea of moving in with my children and grandchildren. It sounds nice to have a big family under one roof.
It's normal for old people to live alone.
But it's your own mother. You should treat her as well as you can.
It's just the same to me. I'm not going to bend over backwards for her.
If your mother wants to live with you, then you should really be understanding of her. Think for a moment of all the things that she has done for you. Think of when you were a child. She looked after you, and now it's your turn to look after her. I don't think you should just reject her like this.
I think I've been fair with her. I am not a servant. I have my own life to live, and I'm going to do what I want to do.
You only think about yourself. You never think about other people. I think you should be a little bit less selfish. It might make your life a bit happier.
I want to talk to you too.
What is it? What do you want to talk about?
What is it, Mom? What do you want? We're here now. I want to talk about your future and what your plans are. It seems that neither of you wants to live with me. You're both avoiding it, and it makes me very unhappy. Well, I don't hate the idea of living with you. I really don't know where you got that idea from. It's obvious, so don't try to deny it.
I don't yet have a child, so I don't think you need to come and live with me just yet.
I think I've been really nice to you two. When you get married and have a child, it's only natural that you'll need some help. That help can come from me. I think I'm being really kind, but then you go and treat me like this. You say that you don't mind. I want to see some progress here. I know you'll both come running back to me when you need help, so please don't ignore me now. It's you who will regret it, not me.
I am not rejecting you. I just don't have a child yet, and I'm not really sure when I'll have one. We don't currently have plans to have a child.
Me too. That's my feeling as well. Why aren't you going to have children? You got married, so it's only natural that children come close after. What are you waiting for? I think you should really think this through and realize that you're not going to be able to have children forever. Now is a great time to get this done, so please, don't delay. I've got big news. You won't believe it.
What is it? Tell me quick.
Mom has met someone.
What do you mean? She's met someone. A boyfriend?
That's right. It's an old guy. He's about 60 years old.
No way. Really?
It's true. I didn't think she'd meet someone at this age, but look what happened.
That's really great. It might do her some good. She might even stop moaning to us all the time. Where did she meet this guy?
I really don't know, to be honest. I think it's a really good thing, too. It might calm her down a little bit. Also, if she's got this guy to live with, then that means she may not want to live with us anymore. I think it might get us out of this whole situation. What do you think?
That's a good point. I didn't think of that.
Oh, I don't think she'll want to live with one of us anymore. Unless she wants to bring that guy along with her, but I really don't think she'll do that.
I hope this isn't going to be the case. If she marries him, then maybe she can go and live with him.
Well, if that happens, then it's going to be really great. I've been looking for a way out of this whole thing, but I couldn't find one. This might be our lucky break. We have a solution to the problem at long last.
We should do all we can to help them get along. If she really likes this guy, then we'll be off the hook. So no need to worry about Mom moving in with us anymore.
Yeah, we should do that. I don't know what we can do, but let's do anything we can.
Don't worry, I think things are going to go well from now on. Did you know that my mom seems to have found a man?
Really? Well, that's nice.
So what do you think about it? Is it a good thing?
I have no idea, to be honest. Whatever makes her happy.
My mom's been alone for a long time, and now she's found a new man. I think it's a really good development. She might be a lot happier from now on. I'm actually really happy for her.
If that's how you feel, then I guess that's a good thing. I wouldn't get too excited about the whole thing. It might blow over just as quickly as it began.
I hope not. Let's think positively.
Please tell me that you're not happy because you think she won't live with you now. Do you think she's gonna leave you alone because she has a new man? I still think you should be more considerate towards her.
I do care about her, but at the same time, it would be nice if we didn't have to talk about her living with us. It would help to relieve pressure from my shoulders. She was really being quite pushy about that whole thing, and now I'm glad she's got something to distract her. I hope it all goes really well, then we'll all be happier.
Something has happened.
What is it this time?
Where are you now?
Why do you ask? I'm just out doing some things. What has happened? Is it something important?
Has Mom not contacted you yet? Is she keeping you in the dark?
In the dark about what?
There's been a big disaster here.
What? What happened? Why have you got those?
Mom came over to my house when I wasn't in and saw them. She flew into a rage and started shouting at me. I think she's really mad about it. I know she wants a grandchild. She told me she's also suspicious about you, so she's going to come over to your house soon too. I think she wants to see if you have any contraceptive pills as well. I thought I better warn you so you can be prepared.
Oh, I have some in my drawer. What if she goes in there and sees them? Oh no!
She seems to be really mad about this whole thing. You better be prepared for when she gets to your house.
Thanks for telling me this. I don't know what I can do right now. I'm not at home. I can only imagine how angry she'll be if she finds the contraceptives in my house. I'm a little bit worried about what her reaction might be.
Just do whatever you can.
Okay, thanks for this. Talk to you later.
What do you think this is?
Oh, that?
You've been lying to me all this time. You've been playing me for a fool. I knew I should have seen through it.
I wasn't trying to fool you. That wasn't my intention.
So what is this then? Where did these come from?
I just don't want to have a child right now. Maybe sometime in the future, but not right now. So I have those just in case. I want my family to be well planned.
You hate me so much. And you're so worried about living with me that you've got to this length to get out of it. I simply can't believe it. I didn't think you'd go this far.
It's not that. I am not lying to you. I'm really being honest here. We haven't even been married for that long. I think it's too early to have a child right now. It will have to wait for the future.
I think you have been married long enough. I don't know why you keep pushing this further and further into the future.
I don't know what more I can do to convince you. I think I've said everything I need to say. If you wanted to come and live with me, then you should have asked me a long time ago. You didn't mention this to me until after I got married, and it was a bit too much for me to think about. I didn't mean to offend you.
You should have thought about it. It should have been obvious that this might happen. I don't know why you're so surprised.
I think we're happy the way we're going right now. We have our own house, and we're just getting along with life. We don't want it to be disturbed by a child or anything like that.
I feel like you've betrayed me. You got married, and then you forgot about your own mother. You should care for me as well as caring for yourself. You can't just abandon me now that you're married.
I haven't betrayed you. I still think of you, but I just want some space at the same time.
Do you know how much you've hurt me with all this? Did you even stop to think about my feelings?
Can't you just let this go? Why do you have to keep going on like this? Always accusing me of things. Can't we get over this?
So, when is a good time for me to come and look at the house?
Come and look at the house? What do you mean?
Don't you know, your mother has decided that she wants to sell the house.
What? Get rid of the house? Are you serious? Where am I going to live if that happens?
How did you not know this? I presume that it would have been discussed in advance. I think maybe you need to go and discuss this whole thing with your mother. She might be able to give you some answers.
I just got a text from the real estate office. They told me that my mother wants to sell this house. Can you believe that she'd do such a thing? Where are we going to live?
She's gonna do that? Wow, she must be really mad at us for not having a kid. I didn't think that she'd go this far.
What are we going to do now?
Well, I guess we'll just have to move out and rent something. What else can we do?
You're just going to accept it like that? This is going to be really bad for us.
I don't know what we can do. It's her house and she can do whatever she wants with it. It was nice of her to let us live here, but now it seems that the time is coming to an end.
We need to fight this. We can't just accept it. We're going to be in really bad position if this goes through.
I think we've made her mad by not having a child, and this seems to be her revenge over us. What can we do about it? Maybe she's gonna go and live with that guy she met. She probably wants the money so she can go buy a big house with him.
You mean that? Is that what you think she'll do? I can't believe that she would do this to us.
I think it's highly likely that's what she's gonna do.
You think she's going to hurt me like this and go off with that man? I'm not happy here. They aren't even married yet. Why would they get so serious?
I don't know, maybe they're really in love. Maybe she really likes him. I guess she just doesn't want to be alone. I think it's only to be expected. If they put their money together, they can probably buy a really nice house together. They can have a really happy retirement together in a big house. I think it's a great choice for her. If we ask, then maybe she'll let us go and live with them. What do you think about that? If we can't live in this house anymore, then maybe we can live in their house.
Are you being serious here? You really want that to happen? I told you so many times I didn't want to live with her. Now you're saying we might end up living with her and that man? I don't even know him.
If it's a big house, then it won't be too bad. We might even have a floor to ourselves. I think it might be quite fun.
I really can't agree with you on this.
We should ask them. You might even warm to the idea. You shouldn't be so dismissive of everything. I don't know why you have such a negative attitude. I think the idea of a big family living under one roof is a really nice idea. I don't know what your problem is.
Oh, my lord.
I'm busy right now. What is it?
Have you heard? I am going to be moving in with Mom and her boyfriend. Can you believe it?
You're going to be living with them? Why are you doing that? Where? In your house or theirs?
Mom has said she wants to sell our house and give the money back to her. She gave us a lot of money to help buy this house, and now she wants it back. I don't know what to do.
She's doing that to you as well? She did that to me. She told me I can't live in this house anymore. I really don't understand what's going on here. I don't know what to think. I think she might be planning to move into a big house with her new boyfriend. I think that's why she wants all our money.
I think you all know by now what is happening. We're all going to live together as one family in a single house. I don't want to waste my money supporting you and getting nothing in return. From now on, I'm going to have things my way, and that means we all live together.
Do we have to?
That's my thought as well. You both lied to me about trying to get pregnant, so now I'm going to be a little bit more strict. Blame yourself for this, not me.
Don't you think you've gone a little bit too far now? Isn't this too much?
I think you guys should be a little bit more respectful to your mother. You should do as she tells you.
If you wanted to live with us, then you should have told us before marriage. It's not fair to just force it upon us like this.
I agree. It was never mentioned to me either. I had no idea this was coming.
I think you'll just have to accept that people change. You'll have to go along with it. I agree too.
You just be quiet about this. Don't get involved. You two have a duty to look after me as I get older, and it's only natural that we live together. I tried to be nice to you. I told you I'd look after you children when they were born, but you didn't want to play fair. Do you really think that you're going to have a nice married life and just leave me here on my own? When we all live together, you can be responsible for caring for me and my boyfriend.
It seems like a good idea to me. We should be nice to the older generation. That's right.
I will teach you everything you need to know. I'll teach you how to do the housework just as I want it to be done. I'll also teach you to cook just the way I want it. You have no choice. You're going to be living in my house, and so you'll have to live by my rules.
Do I really have to?
You're still not happy with this? Are you still trying to get out of it?
Yes, I am. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to live with you.
Don't be so defensive about this. You'll learn to like it.
I can't take it. I don't want to go through with it. You've pushed me over the edge. Just sell the house and give me the money I paid. You can take your money back and do whatever you want with it. I don't want to live with you, and I'm not going to change my mind.
Is that what you want? You'd be happy if I did that?
You haven't given me any other choice.
Please think about it for a moment. Is that really the best thing you can do? Can't you just listen to your mom? I think she's right. I think you'll learn to like this new arrangement.
Why are you always taking her side? Why don't you support me for once?
Sorry, I'm just trying to make peace here. I don't want you all to fall out with each other. I think we can compromise.
What a joke.
So you don't want to live with me? Then where are you going to live?
I'll go and buy a house and live on my own.
On your own?
Yes, on my own. We can get divorced and I will go my own way. You can move in with my mother if it makes you happy. I don't want to be with you anymore.
Divorce? You want to leave me over this? Don't you think you're being a little bit too emotional? It's really not that bad. I wish you'd just calm down for a moment. Think about it. We can get through this. We can be happy living together. At first, it might be a bit strange, but you'll soon get used to it, and then I'm sure you'll like it.
No, I won't. You haven't supported me, and now I've had enough. You've always taken my mother's side, and if you want to live with her, then go and do it, but you won't be living with me too.
Now you threaten divorce to try and get your own way? Is there anything you won't try?
You guys just go and live together and leave me alone. I don't want to be part of this. Respect my decision.
I don't want to live with you either. If divorce is the only way out, then I'll do it too.
You're gonna leave me? Why? What did I do?
I don't want to live in the same house as everyone. I don't want the pressure anymore. Listen to you two. You both have the same idea. You're going to regret this.
Wait a moment. I think living together is a really good idea. Oh, please, just think about it for a moment. Don't make rash decisions.
If you like the idea, then you go and live with her. I don't want to.
I don't think it would be right without you.
I'm not moving in with you guys, and I'm not changing my mind. You can all go on without me. Maybe you can find another girl to have children with.
Please do. You can replace us both with 2 women who will do whatever you tell them to.
After this, I got divorced from my husband. It was time to get out of there while I still could. My younger sister did the same. We didn't want to be a part of their plans. My ex-husband would phone me from time to time asking me to come back to him, but it wasn't going to happen. I am not going back to a man who doesn't put me first. I deserve better. I was so glad I got away from them while I could, and I'm determined to never go back. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yo, what the heck is wrong with the power bill? It's almost double this month. You money-sucking shut-in. Now you're sucking up all the electricity too. What's up? I'm not sure what you mean, Dan. There's no way that just the two of us spent $200 on electricity last month. How do you even spend that much with just two people? What have you been doing that's been wasting so much electricity? It's winter. Of course our electricity usage is going to go up. This happens every year. Also, electricity prices went up last November. That's not something I have any control over. I never heard of any price increases. Where did you see this? What? Did you not see it on the news? It was a big story. It made local headlines at the time. It had something to do with the prices of coal and natural gas sharply rising. Come on, Amy. You expect me to believe that? What? Did I say something wrong? What does natural gas and coal have to do with anything? You think them going up in price has anything to do with our electricity bill? The electricity that is provided to us is made using fossil fuels. That's how the local power plant generates it. Basically, if the price of fuel increases, the price of electricity generated from that fuel will increase as well. That's just the economics of it. Look, I haven't got a clue what you've been rambling on about. How can you not get it? It isn't that complicated. I think I've explained it pretty clearly. Not understanding is on you. Okay, let me try and summarize it then. It's a simple matter of you being wasteful which caused our bill to rise this much. You're the homemaker. It's your job to do something about it. Do your job. Hello? Have you been listening at all? Have you? I'm telling you it's your problem to fix. No elaborate explanations are going to change that. This obstinate attitude of yours is making my head hurt. You sure it's not hurting because of what went down this morning? I'm sure it's a contributing factor. That's my right hook for you. I got you clean in the kisser. You should have seen the dumb look on your face after. It was frickin' hilarious. I didn't find it funny at all. And why would you just up and hit me out of the blue? Was there a reason for doing that? This whole conversation is about the reason. The damn electricity bill was too high last month. You hit me over a bill? When I saw the bill, it put me in such a foul mood. So I used you as a punching bag and let a little steam off. Strictly speaking, your spending was the source of my anger, so me getting a little physical with you was just me getting even. Are you a psycho? You can't just do that to people. You don't even bother apologizing and using some stupid bill as an excuse to hit me. I'm your wife, Dan. Excuse or not, that's what happened and that's why I did it. And why should I apologize? A housewife who leeches off her husband has no rights. I own you, so be quiet. You are such low-life scum, Dan. What the hell did you call me? You're more rotten than I ever could have ever imagined. Right back at you. I never thought you would be so annoying. I didn't even want to be a stay-at-home wife in the first place. You made me. Please, I'm at my limit. Even if it's part-time, let me work. Nope, rejected. I formally reject your request. Why? Just what reason could you have to keep me locked up in here? It's a simple matter of optics. Have you considered what people would think if you did that? I don't know if you know this, but people really don't care about you nearly as much as you think they do. It's always a fight with you. Whatever I say, you have something to say back. Do you know how frustrating that is to deal with? It's maddening. I'm even getting to the point where I'm starting to consider a divorce. Huh? A divorce? You wouldn't. You'd like to think that. But you have no one else but me. No parents, no relatives, nobody there for you. If we were to get a divorce, you would be all alone in this world. Is that fine with you? Is that what you want, Amy? Dan, that's going way too far. I can't believe you would leverage the passing of my parents against me like this. Well, if you don't like it, then from here on, I want reductions in living and food expenses. Across the board. I want everything reined in to under $200 per month. That's an impossible task. It can't be done. A meager $200 for 2 grown adults? There's no amount of accounting magic that would make that possible. Don't worry, it won't be 2 adults. Starting tomorrow, I'll be gone. I'll be away on business for the whole month. So subtract out my expenditures and you'll find that it's more than doable.
That's quite the spur-of-the-moment departure. Your work has never asked this of you before.
I'll leave the promised $200 before I go. Find a way to survive on that till I get back.
That's far too little money. Why are you being so cruel? You're forcing such a restricted lifestyle on me.
It's because you don't fully understand the value of money. You don't appreciate it. I'm doing you a favor, Amy. This will be a valuable experience that you can learn from.
A valuable experience? It's pretty hard to see it that way, Dan.
Man, I'm getting irritated just thinking about it all. If I'm leaving you with 2 Benjamins, I might as well treat myself when I arrive at the job site.
That doesn't even make any sense.
No, I think I've changed my mind. Instead of $200, I'll leave you with divorce papers.
Are you being serious?
As serious as a heart attack.
Was that a yes? You're really going to divorce me?
Good luck surviving the month penniless. If you make it, let's meet again.
My name is Amy. I'm 33 and a housewife. Dan, my husband, was a gentle, kind man while we were dating. But the very moment we got married, he changed. He was the type of guy to shower you with gifts while you were dating, then cut them off completely the moment he got what he wanted. He has been a chauvinistic husband for a while. That's his true color. However, those tendencies have become more and more aggravated in recent months. But living a month with no money... I, who, as a housewife, had no streams of income outside of Dan, found this whole situation completely hopeless. And yet, later, he found a way to put me in an even worse situation. I was truly between a rock and a hard place.
Amy! Are you alive? Are you enjoying being a pauper for a month?
I'm alive. I'm living like normal, spending my days reading, writing, and drawing.
Again, wasting time on those sketches of yours. You've got no talent. You're just wasting your time pursuing such endeavors.
Drawing is a hobby of mine. Having talent doesn't matter at all. The least you could do is let me enjoy my hobbies.
Enjoy them? I'm even jealous, really. You with nothing but time, idly pursuing dreams that will never manifest. All the while I'm slaving away at work.
If you're going to try and guilt-trip me like this, at least let me work as well. While we don't have any children, let me work and bring in just a little extra money for us.
Nope, not happening. If you work, what does that say about me? That I don't earn enough money?
Why does this always come down to your pride? I feel more stress and anxiety every day that I live like this.
I hate to spring this on you while you're on the verge of an emotional breakdown and whatnot, but a debt collector will be coming by the place today. You just take care of him for me, okay?
What? A debt collector? Why would someone like that be coming to our place?
He's been chain calling me all morning. It's been a real pain in the butt. I told him you were there and that he could get the money from you. That was the only way to get him to leave me alone.
Why'd send him to me? What am I going to do?
Right. Even when he gets there to collect, it's not like you have anything to pay him with.
So you've just been taking out loans without telling me?
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't think I could keep it a secret any longer, so I'm coming clean. I've been doing a little gambling for a while now. Turns out I'm not very good at it. I've racked up about $10,000 in debt.
How could you? Is this the truth?
Every word of it.
How are you going to pay it off? We already live paycheck to paycheck and you went and stacked gambling debt on top of it?
It'll all work itself out, don't you worry. So long as we're still alive at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Oh, you're an optimist now, are you? I, on the other hand, have to rely on leftovers and nibbles of bread to sustain myself. All I have are worries. How can you possibly be optimistic?
Just be glad you have something to eat. That's doing pretty well for a shut-in.
That's an awful thing to say. That's not doing well at all.
Now that I think about it, don't you have that jewelry you got from your parents? If I remember right, it was a ring and a necklace. Why don't you just sell those and pay the debt with that money?
You can't expect me to do that.
I remember them being pretty expensive looking, so that might just work.
I could never sell those. They were my mother's. I keep them as keepsakes. They're the only thing I have to remember her by.
Well, if you don't do that, then what's the plan? You have to do something. Those collectors they are sending seemed pretty ticked off. I doubt they'll leave empty-handed.
You're already making me live on nothing, and I constantly deal with this splitting headache because of you. And then to put me in this situation. This treatment is simply barbaric.
Your monthly spending money and the debt collectors coming have nothing to do with each other.
It looks like it doesn't even matter what I say. Nothing I say to you will change anything.
I'm sure they'll behave and leave you alone as long as you pay. I wouldn't worry too much. Just run your little self down to the pawn store and fetch them their money.
How can you be so nonchalant about all this trouble you've caused me?
We're married after all. It's only right that you help me in my time of need.
Right, because that's what marriage is for after all.
Give it a couple of weeks and things will calm back down. Either that or you pay what's owed and everything will be settled then and there.
And what if I don't sell my mother's things and refuse to pay the debt?
I'll tell them she's almost 35, but please do whatever you want with her.
And what kind of horrible things would you have them do to me?
I'm sure you can figure it out. Use your imagination. You're a smart girl. So if you don't want that to happen to you, listen to me and do as I say.
That's so wrong.
Well, that's the long and short of it, honey. Good luck handling those scary debt collectors.
I hesitate to imagine that you would do this, but... Did you lie about going on a business trip just so you could avoid these debt collectors?
Yep, that's exactly what I did.
If that's the case, then where are you now?
Now? I'm at work.
I know that much. Don't be smart with me. I'm asking, where are you staying? Where are you going at night to sleep?
Where am I staying? With a lady friend of mine.
Sorry. You're staying with another woman?
Yeah, I was down bad with this one. It was one of those love at first sight situations. And I'll tell you, it was a great choice. I couldn't be happier right now.
And you're just going to announce all that with no remorse whatsoever.
Are you mad, by chance?
Of course I'm mad!
I told you before, didn't I? Wives don't have any rights. Therefore, you also don't have any right to be angry at me. It's just one side, girl. You can overlook that, I'm sure.
Is there just no end to how horrible you are?
Well, now you know the situation. I recommend you pay whatever sum they want. After that, be a good girl and wait for my return home. Later, then. Yo, Amy! What's going on here? The lights aren't working.
Long time no see, Dan. Have you been well?
You finally replied to me. It was saying that you hadn't read any of my messages. And you also wouldn't pick up the phone. I've been through hell trying to get through to you.
Sorry. I've had a ton of things to do. I've been so busy. Things had finally settled down and I wanted to find a quiet place to draw, so I turned off my phone.
It was a frickin' hassle getting you to answer me. And the apartment is pitch black. I can't see anything. What's up with the lights? They won't turn on.
I did what you wanted. You said to reduce my spending to 0, and so I made sure that the electricity bill would be exactly that. Does that sufficiently answer your question?
No. What do you mean?
I called the power company and had them cancel our contract.
What? Why would you do that?
Because otherwise they charge a minimum payment. So the only way to reach 0 was to cut power completely.
No. That's not reason enough to go and shut the whole line down.
What's wrong? Is this a little inconvenient for you?
Don't mess with me, woman. It's February and we've got an off-season blizzard raging out here. If there's no running power, then I can't use the heater.
If that's your concern, then I made sure to leave a light blanket by the front door.
That thing won't do crap in this cold. And where are you?
Me? I'm at home.
Why? That's a bold-faced lie. Tell the truth.
I am telling you the truth.
Then stop hiding wherever you are and come over here.
Oh, I must have forgotten to mention it. I moved. So while I am at home, I'm not at that home.
Huh? Moved?
I started apartment hunting the day after you told me about the business trip being all a lie.
Apartment hunting? What for?
Well, I can't just live in the same place as some crazy person who punches people for no reason, can I? I did it to protect myself from you.
So this is what the debt collectors meant.
Oh, did they say something?
I told them that you would be here to pay them. Then they were pissed, saying that the house I had sent them to seemed abandoned.
Ah, so that's what happened. It was a pretty quick turnaround from me finding a new place to moving into it.
I thought for sure that you'd be there for me and help me out with this. But thanks to you, they've been on my case every day, threatening me for the past 3 weeks. Do you know how scary that was?
You get what you deserve. It's your debt anyways.
It's not too late. If you were to go now, they said that if the 10K was paid by the end of the day, they wouldn't do anything else to me. Hurry, just get over here.
I refuse. I won't go. I'm not a nice enough person to take on some stranger's debt.
I'm your husband. We're hardly strangers.
I already had our divorce papers processed. We really are just strangers now.
You did what?
I know I was such a burden on you for a long time, but now you're free of me.
Wait, when did you do all of this?
It was exactly 3 weeks ago today.
Then why didn't you say anything at the time? If I knew, then I would have come up with a different plan.
It all started because of that nasty plan to leave me without any money for a whole month. So I decided I was going to be a little mean myself and not tell you.
You have a real twisted personality, you trashy woman. Where did you find the money to do all of this in the first place? A housewife shouldn't have the means to do that.
When I was single and working, I managed to put $30K into my savings. I used that.
You were hiding that much money from me? Hear me out. I promise I'll pay you back. Just lend me 10K to pay off the debt with.
10K? That's a lot of money to lend to someone. And to you, of all people?
Man, that's a relief. Now I can get those damn collectors off my back. This could have been resolved weeks ago if you would have told me.
I'm definitely not lending you any money. Actually, you are the one who should be paying me money.
And how do you figure that?
Because you're a crazy person who beats his wife and couldn't bother to spend any money so that she could survive. I'll be demanding that you pay me alimony in the divorce proceedings. And don't think it will be a small amount either. I'll have you pay for your abuse as well.
I'll just say you're lying.
Are you serious? I recorded you while you yelled at me and I set cameras to capture you punching me. You really thought you could just deny it?
You can't be serious.
I'm talking to the lawyer and he's looking into your relationship with your girlfriend as well. Looks like I'll be able to sue her too. You two can bond over what you owe me.
Just how far will you go for money, woman? And how long do you think that 30K will even last you? I bet you'll run out and hit rock bottom in no time.
Unlikely. I already secured a source of income for the short term.
What? Gonna go bag groceries? That would be about all you're good for.
That's insulting to all the people who work those jobs. I know because I had a stint at a grocery store while I was in college. It was a lot of work and not at all easy.
So that's it, is it? You really are bagging groceries. That won't get you far. You think that's enough? Just wait till you try and live on that.
Don't get too far ahead of yourself. That's not all. I'm also selling my drawings. They're already doing quite well.
You're doing what now?
All those sketches, as you call them. I put them up online to see if they would sell. And guess what? They did. In fact, they are practically flying off the shelves. I've become somewhat of an overnight success, if I don't say so myself.
Huh? People buy those things?
To be able to do what you love for a living. I really am blessed, I guess. I have a lot to be thankful for.
In that case, forget the 10K. How about just $500? That would be great. You're doing well now, right? It's a small sum for you, I'm sure. I'm down to my last $5 in my wallet right now.
That's sad. Truly. It seems that your finances are rougher than the blizzard out there.
They are. I'm really in a bind. The apartment is freezing, and every time I think of those debt collectors, it makes me sick to my stomach.
Oh, a word of advice. If you're planning to use the toilet, I wouldn't.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Oh, nothing. But there's no water running to the house right now. I canceled that too. And don't think of using the gas either. It's been turned off like everything else.
Really? You're not tricking me here, right?
I'm as serious as a heart attack.
What will I do? I think I'm already at my limit. I can't hold it.
Well, you better run then.
No, I won't make it. It's that bad.
One more thing I forgot to mention. Do you remember how that apartment was originally rented by me in my name? Since I no longer live there, I canceled the lease on it as well. You now have 2 days to vacate it.
Don't try and put me in any worse position. I'm already between a rock and a hard place. I'm curled up here with this blanket trying to wait out this blizzard.
Well, I hate to do this to you while you're at your breaking point, but there's one more thing that I have to tell you.
What now? Spit it out.
I sent the evidence of what you and your cheating partner were doing to both of your companies this afternoon.
Do what?
If that's the straw that breaks the camel's back and gets you fired, I'm real sorry about that.
That's a lie, right?
No lie here. I really did it.
But it's just evidence that we were cheating. There's nothing there that could get me fired.
Oh, I think it's quite plausible that you do get fired. It makes sense since even now, the company's trust in you is on a downward spiral.
Trust in me? What reason would they have to not trust me?
They said that you haven't been showing up for work these past 3 weeks. And with no notice either. After the 3rd day of you not showing up, I got a call from your company.
That's not on me. I couldn't help that, could I? The debt collectors know where I work. If I were to run into them there, it would be the end of me.
Yeah, but not bothering to show up to work for 3 weeks? That's pretty bad. And didn't your boss try and call you a bunch?
And I ignored him, obviously. I had bigger fish to fry at the time.
You really did. You were in quite a predicament. And still are, I think it's fair to say. Anyhow, I did you the favor of explaining to them every detail of your current situation.
What all did you tell them?
That you got hooked on gambling, ended up taking out shady loans, and are now being chased around by debt collectors. Also that you were held up with the women that you were cheating on me with. And that I was completely unaware of any of this.
You're joking, right?
No, I made sure that there were no mistakes in the timeline of events that I presented to them.
You really are a heartless woman. This really might end up getting me fired.
That's the bet you made. Since the lease on the apartment is almost up, you were soon to lose your place of residence. Isn't that right? I had to send the evidence somewhere.
You could have sent it anywhere, even to my parents. There were plenty of options.
Now that you mention it, I guess there were multiple places I could have sent it.
You did it on purpose.
I guess I did.
I can't even think about that now. I need a toilet bad. I can't even sit still, it hurts so bad.
I guess you'll have to crawl your way to the nearby convenience store then. I think I've taken enough of your time. I'm done replying to you for now. See ya!
Damn it!
After that, Dan somehow crawled his way to the convenience store. But he didn't make it in time. So instead, with his remaining $5, he spent $2.50 of it on a change of underwear. And since his pants were soiled as well, he decided to get rid of them too. So instead, he wrapped himself in that blanket and started making his way back to the apartment. On the way back, however, the police stopped him for suspicious activity. They detained him but let him off with a reprimand. News of the arrest apparently made its way to the woman he was cheating with, and eventually that led to the end of that relationship. Dan spent the remaining 2 days left on the lease in a freezing apartment. I heard that he was scared out of his mind at the thought of the debt collectors coming for him. Despite being fired from his work, every month his portion of alimony was deposited into my bank. I figured that he had found something else to do for cash in the meantime, But nobody really knew what happened to him after that, or where he ran off to. Perhaps those scary debt collectors had gotten to him. Maybe they sent him off far away and introduced him to some work there. As for me, commissions started coming in one after the other, and eventually I had a stable stream of income coming in. Even today, I'm stationed at my desk, pen in hand, living life. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. See you next time.
I always knew you would come out bad. What else do you expect from someone with no father? You haven't even given me a grandchild yet. You're so useless. Just leave my boy alone already, will you?
No, I don't want to divorce him. I'm sorry.
Marlon's the one who told me to tell you, though.
What?
He told me that he didn't want to bother with talking to you about divorcing. So he's asked me to talk to you for him. He's tired of your incompetence.
But Morgan...
I didn't want Marlon to marry you in the first place. No child raised by a single mom comes out right. Everyone knows that. But he said he wanted to marry you more than anything, because you're his type. I had no choice but to accept it.
I really want you to like me, Morgan. Just tell me what I need to improve on and I'll do my best. Please. Just please stop with all this divorce talk. I'll do anything.
It's too late. Marlon already found a new girlfriend, by the way. She's 1,000 times better than you are. He wants to marry her as soon as possible, so that's why he asked me to kick you to the curb.
What? He has a girlfriend. He wants to get married again? What? What about me?
You're so stupid. You couldn't even figure out that your husband has been cheating on you this whole time. Well, now that you know, just get out of our lives. Don't think he'll hesitate to take you to court.
No, please don't do that. Would you really go that far?
Of course. How long do you think he wants you around dragging him down?
Marlon won't pick up the phone no matter how many times I try to call. I don't understand. I thought our relationship was going so well.
Oh, he told me he blocked you. Enough of the talking. Just hurry up and leave. He also told me that he's not coming back home until you're gone. How long do you intend to torture my son like this? Just accept the divorce. You're not good enough to be a Bennett.
Okay.
Good work today, Maya. How are you liking the job? Are you getting used to things?
Hello, Charlie. Yes, I feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of things thanks to you. I really appreciate you hiring me on the spot. I can't thank you enough. It's really helped me a lot.
Don't mention it. You're a hard worker, so you're a big help to us too. You've been through quite a bit, haven't you? That was a terrible story you told me earlier. You still haven't heard from your ex-husband?
No, I haven't. I don't think he cares about me anymore. I haven't spoken to him in a month.
Seriously, what is this guy's problem? He can't just play with other people's feelings like that. He can't just kick you out of the house because he's tired of you. People wouldn't even do that to a dog, much less a human being.
It happened so quickly. I didn't even have a place to stay. I had to ask my cousin if I could stay with her until I found an apartment.
I'm glad you could find somewhere to stay. It's bad enough that your husband treated you like that, but his mother too? I'm sorry you had to go through that.
That woman was always hostile towards me. The last thing she said to me was that I wasn't good enough to be a Bennett. Can you believe that?
Wait, Bennett? This might be a long shot, but is your ex-husband Marlon Bennett?
Well, yeah. Do you know him?
Do I know him? He was in my class. Everyone called him Benny back in the day.
You're joking! That's crazy. What are the odds?
Which means that you're the one he married through that setup?
Setup? What do you mean?
You said that he was the one who helped you after you met in that accident, right?
Right. He pretty much saved my life, so that's why I was able to put up with his mother hating me.
Well, that's a huge lie. That was the setup.
What does that mean?
Whenever he likes a girl, he pays his friend to hit her with his motorcycle and then he pretends to be the hero and rescues her. That's his usual modus operandi. He was even notorious for it back in school. It's unbelievable that he's still doing it even though he's grown.
What? Are you serious? I can't believe he would do something like that. So coming to my rescue was all a part of some big plan? He knew all along?
That's what I think. That guy is literally the worst. He actually almost killed a girl back in high school.
Oh my gosh. That's insane.
I can't believe you ended up being one of his victims. Plus, he held you all the way into marriage and did the same thing again. He's a giant pile of trash. I'm sorry. You must be quite shocked. We can stop talking about it if you want.
No, I mean, I am shocked, but also kind of relieved. I feel rather lucky, if I'm being honest.
Huh? Why?
I feel like, thanks to you, I've been able to get through this without feeling too depressed. Even if you didn't know about my situation until recently, your presence always somehow makes me feel better. So thank you so much.
Aw, I'm glad I could be of any help. You know, I've actually been seeing some similarities between you and I.
Similarities like what?
I was raised by a single mother, and my marriage fell to pieces too. She broke up with me because she thought being raised by my mother alone meant that I was raised badly. Pretty much the exact same as your situation, now that I think about it.
What? But you're such an amazing person. Better than Marlon, at least.
Thanks. Though that's setting the bar kind of low.
I guess you're right. Sorry.
It's fine. I know what you meant. Anyway, we have to live life to the fullest, and we can't let any prejudiced weirdos get in our way. I didn't even know there were people who were so strongly against single-parent homes until I met my ex. I mean, there's millions of single parents raising children. It's a very normal thing, so I don't get it.
Right? It's so weird. There's absolutely nothing wrong with single parents. As long as there's love in the home, it shouldn't matter. But yeah, you're right. It's already been a month, so I have to try and forget about it and move on. Being sad about it all the time isn't doing anything for me.
That's what I like to hear. Maya, you're a very strong person.
Nah, I'm just trying to be. Anyways, I'm gonna go walk my dog. Talk to you later.
Maya, are you still alive?
I'm sorry, who is this? I don't recognize your number.
Oh, it's Morgan. Morgan Bennett. It's been a while, hasn't it?
What? Why are you messaging me? I deleted your number.
I just wanted to apologize for pressing you and Marlon into your divorce. We'll welcome you back into our home if you marry Marlon again and help take care of my husband. He's gotten quite sick, and I can't do it myself.
You have got to be kidding me. Well, my husband is beside me right now, and he's furious.
What? What husband?
You heard me. I got married again.
You're joking. Who on earth would want to marry a street rat with no dad? I don't have time for jokes. Hurry up and come back so you can take care of my husband.
You must be out of your mind. I'd rather die than go back to your family. If you need someone to look after him, you should ask the other woman who Marlon married.
She left. As soon as she found out my husband needed extra care at home, she packed up and left that same night. She was a heartless and foolish woman. Who needs her?
I give her props for that.
That's why we'll accept you back into the Bennett family, regardless of the fact that you didn't have a father growing up. So get yourself over here. I can finally acknowledge how important you are to this family. You have some use after all. I'm sure you must be honored at the mere thought. I even asked Marlon what he thought about you coming back, and he said he doesn't really care anymore. Lucky you. We'll be waiting.
Hold on a second. Did you even read what I just said?
Who cares what you have to say? Just listen to me and come back right now. Let me know when you're on your way. Hey! Do you intend on making me wait forever? How many times have I told you that you have to come take care of my husband?
How many times have I told you that I'm not doing that? Give me a break. I'm never setting foot in that house for as long as I live.
What did you say? You're pretty insolent to be biting the hand that's feeding you. Just who do you think you are? What happened to that pitiful little girl who was begging for us to take her back in? Who said she would do anything to come back?
That was 5 years ago, you know? Like I said yesterday, I'm already married to someone else. My husband is such a sweet and caring person, and he loves me a lot. We're so perfect for each other. There's no way I would ever leave him, especially not to associate with the likes of you and your son.
I don't know where a little half-orphan like you gets off talking that way about your betters, but rest assured, I'll teach you some manners.
Try it. Come anywhere near me and my husband will protect me.
You're married. For real. Seriously? It can't be. Just who on earth would ever want to marry the likes of you?
Only the greatest guy in the world. He's the one who saved me when you wrecked my marriage and I was suddenly left stranded on my own. Plus, he said his mother also raised him by herself, so he knows exactly how I feel.
Ha! You're telling me you married another child with no father? That's hilarious. To me, it just sounds like you just settled for the first lowlife you could manage to find. You can't even dream of comparing that piece of garbage to my perfect Marlin, can you?
I'll agree with you that there is certainly no comparing them.
I'm glad you're finally starting to see things clearly. All right then, chop chop. Go divorce the boy and come back home.
As I've said before, I am not divorcing my husband. You can read, can't you?
What? But you said that you can't compare him to Marlin, did you not? You don't need someone like him. Marlin would be 100 times better than him, I'm sure.
You misunderstand me. What I meant was that your scumbag son would never measure up to my husband. There's no use in trying to compare the two.
How dare you? How dare you insult my precious Marlin? What do you have to say for yourself?
He's a piece of trash and I don't have an ounce of respect for him. You should change his name to Marlone, because no woman will ever want to be with him. He deserves to be alone for the rest of his life.
Are you making fun of him right in front of me? You, the one who grew up without a father? Once you get back here, we'll fix you. We'll train you up to be a good, respectable young lady.
I've told you 1,000 times already. I'm not going back to that house. And don't ever talk to me again. You're annoying. It took me 5 years to finally get over the trauma that you caused me. And now you're here just to bring it back up. Why are you bothering me so much? Why are you so desperate to ruin my life? I accepted what you all did to me and moved on with my life. I found happiness. Can you just leave me alone?
All I'm telling you to do is divorce your husband. It's not that hard. You've done it before. He probably doesn't really want to be with you anyways.
If he didn't want to be with me, then why do we have a 3-year-old daughter together? Sometimes it's better to just accept defeat, Morgan.
You what? You had a baby with him? I was over here thinking you were infertile because you never gave me a grandchild.
All right, I think that's enough. This conversation is over.
You can't just ignore me! Pick up the damn phone! My wife says she doesn't want to talk to you anymore. Your wife? Yes, this is her husband. Divorce her! That was fast. You're the piece of dirt who also grew up without a father, aren't you? There's no way my Marlin could lose to someone like you. It seems as though Benny's already lost, though. Did you forget about my precious daughter? Huh? Benny? Is that some kind of nickname? You don't know him. You're such a rude man. He was in my class in high school. Wait. A kid who only had one parent. In Marlin's class? Don't tell me. Charlie Edwards? Oh, you know who I am. Have my full name at that. Of course.
I know all the kids who had bad upbringings. Those with one parent, or those whose parents never went to high school. Those whose parents had them as teenagers, and those parents with drinking problems. Who would have thought that girl would end up marrying you of all people? Well, she did. And there's nothing that you or Marlon can do about it. Well, it doesn't matter. Divorce her already. You don't belong with her. She belongs with Marlon. He had her first. Take your child and get out. I'm afraid I can't do that. And besides, Benny isn't in any position to marry anyone right now. What? What is that supposed to mean? Benny and his little accomplice are going to get arrested. Excuse me? There's no reason Marlon would ever be in trouble with the police. He's the most pure-hearted man there is. It sounds like you aren't familiar with your son's true nature. Every time he likes a girl, he hires his friend to hit her with his motorcycle and cause an accident. Then he pretends to be the Good Samaritan and rescues the girl, putting her in his favor. That's been his way of doing things since high school. Maya has filed a report to the police. It sounds like Benny's friend broke down and confessed pretty quickly, so he's already been arrested. Benny's next. No, I don't believe it. He's been doing something like that this whole time? Not my precious son. After Maya filed her report, it also seems like all the other women who he's heard in the past started to file as well. Were there really that many? No, that has to be a lie. Marlon has never had trouble getting women. He's always been popular. He's always had women chasing after him. It's all been a setup. He planned everything. He can't even find a woman to like him without doing something as outrageous as that. No, my son can't be defeated by someone from a broken home. I can't believe it. I've never felt this humiliated in my life. This is Maya. I just have one more thing I absolutely have to tell you. What now? You can't go around saying that single-parent families are bad. It's very closed-minded. Well, of course they're bad. That's just the hard truth. Your mother and his mother, they've just been living miserable lives. It's absolutely deplorable. My mother is doing just fine, thank you. She has her own business and lives very comfortably. And Charlie's mother remarried a very successful doctor. What? Our mothers are living their best lives right now. Unlike you. But even so, just because a woman is raising a child on her own doesn't mean she isn't doing her best to bring her child up in a loving home. You don't know what people go through in their lives, so you can't just go around judging people based on your narrow-minded assumptions. How dare you? Your father probably left your mother, didn't he? He must have walked out on her. That's so embarrassing. Like I said, you shouldn't judge people when you don't know anything about them. My father passed away when I was 6. What? Probably from a drug overdose. Try cancer, you wretched old lady. I barely have any memories of him, but my mom told me so many great stories about him. They really loved each other. And even if he had left, my mom's heart was so big I never felt like I was lacking for love for even 1 second. Unlike Marlon, I'm sure your warped values played no small part in turning him into such a spineless criminal. Meanwhile, his classmate Charlie, who had only his mother to raise him, is all set to become an executive in his company. So, the Charlie Edwards who never had a father is going to become a company executive? That's right. I've also heard that Charlie's stepfather is a lovely person too, and he supports him with all his might. So even if anyone needs at-home care, we plan on enrolling in a high-end nursing home. I can't believe it. Your sorry life made a complete 180? How is that possible? I can't believe it! Sorry to say, but it's the truth. I hope you finally understand. I'm blocking your number now. Take care and never try to contact me again. I offer my deepest condolences. After that, Marlon and his friend were arrested for their past crimes. Since he didn't actually kill anybody, his sentence was only for 3 years. I guess it's still better than nothing. With her only son in prison, Morgan was forced to care for her ill husband on her own. Unfortunately, he was diagnosed with dementia, and she has been having a terribly rough time taking care of him. She's not able to live on Social Security alone, so while taking care of her husband, she's also had to find time for a part-time job. If Marland and I had never divorced, I'm sure I would have been taking care of him in her stead without complaint. And I probably would have never known that my entire connection to Marlon was just a scam. Whenever I think about that, I get the chills. You never know what happens in life. But I believe that if you live an honest life, you can be happy no matter the circumstances. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe.